December 1972. John Wayne sees a homeless veteran standing in the rain holding a cardboard sign. Wayne drives past. 2 blocks later, he makes a decision that saves a man's life. Here is the story. The traffic light is green, but John Wayne isn't moving. His car sits at the intersection. Rain pours down. It's late at night in Los Angeles, winter 1972. The streets are empty, cold and wet. Wayne just drove past something. A man standing on the corner, holding a cardboard sign. Wayne only saw it for a second or two, but he read it. 3 words: Vietnam veteran, hungry. The light is still green. Cars behind him start honking. Wayne holds the steering wheel tight. He's 65 years old, just finished cancer treatment. He's tired, bone tired. He was at a business dinner, studio people, contracts, small talk. Now he just wants to go home and sleep. But that man, that sign, Wayne can't stop thinking about it. The man is 2 blocks behind him now, still standing there in the rain. Young guy, maybe late 20s, wearing a dirty jacket, no umbrella, just standing there with that sign in his hands. Wayne's first thought was to keep driving. That's what everyone does. You see homeless people. You feel bad for a second, then you keep going. That's just how it is in Los Angeles. But Wayne can't shake it. That sign, those words, Vietnam veteran. The car behind him honks again, louder this time. Wayne makes up his mind. He does something nobody expects. He pulls a U-turn right there in the middle of the street, drives back those 2 blocks, pulls over at the corner where the man is standing. Wayne rolls down his window. Rain comes in and hits his face. The man looks at the car. Then he sees who's driving. His eyes go wide. Mr. Wayne? Before we see what happens next on that rainy corner, let me ask you something. What state are you watching from right now? Drop it in the comments below. It's December 1972 in Los Angeles, California. The temperature is in the low 40s at night, not freezing. But when you're soaking wet with nowhere to go, 45 degrees feels like the dead of winter. Wayne has been in and out of hospitals all year. The lung cancer came back, 2nd time fighting it. The surgery went well, for now. But he's weak, more tired than he's ever been. He shouldn't even be out this late, should be home resting. But the dinner meeting ran long. A producer wanted to talk about a new Western film. Wayne wasn't interested. Too tired, too old to be making Westerns anymore. But he went to the dinner anyway. That's what you do in Hollywood. You show up, you shake hands, you're polite. Now he's sitting in his car in the rain, looking at a homeless Vietnam veteran. The kid looks about 28 years old. Wayne thinks of him as a kid because that's what he is. Just a kid, thin as a rail, beard, long wet hair, dirty clothes, shaking. Could be from the cold, could be from something else. Shell shock, probably. What they call PTSD now. His sign is made from a cardboard box. Someone wrote on it with a black marker. Vietnam veteran, hungry, God bless. Wayne knows this isn't an accident. Nothing ever is. God put this young man on this corner tonight, put Wayne at that traffic light, made him see that sign, made him stop. Wayne doesn't believe in coincidence anymore. Not after everything he's lived through, not after beating cancer twice. Everything happens for a reason. The young man's name is Jerry Dalton. He's 28 years old. He served 2 tours in Vietnam, 1968 to 1970. He was infantry. He saw terrible things over there, did things he tries not to think about, came home a different person. Everyone told him things would be better back home. They lied. People spit on him at the airport when he came back, called him a baby killer, wouldn't hire him for jobs, wouldn't even look at him. His girlfriend left him, said she couldn't be with someone who did what he did. His own father stopped speaking to him, told Jerry he was ashamed that his son fought in an immoral war. Jerry tried to make it work. He really did. He looked for jobs, showed up at interviews, but his hands shook all the time. He couldn't sleep more than 2 hours without nightmares, couldn't concentrate. And every time he had to explain where he'd been for 2 years, he had to say Vietnam. And the second he said that word, the interview was over. 6 months ago, he ran out of money completely, got kicked out of his apartment. He's been living on the streets ever since. Sleeps in homeless shelters when there's space available. Most nights there isn't. So he sleeps under bridges, in doorways, in alleys, wherever he can find. Tonight he's standing on this corner because sometimes people driving by will give him money. Not very often, but sometimes. Enough to buy food. Maybe get a cup of coffee, stay warm somewhere for an hour or two. He's been standing here for 3 hours tonight. He's made $6. Earlier, a car pulled over. Jerry thought someone was going to give him more money. Instead, the driver rolled down his window and yelled at him, called him a bum, told him to get a job, then threw a beer can at Jerry's head and drove away laughing. Jerry is thinking about ending his life. Not tonight, but soon. Real soon. He has a plan. There's a bridge he knows about. He's been there 3 times already, looked over the edge, figured out how it would work. It would be quick. That's all he wants anymore. For it to be over quick. He gives himself 3 more days. If nothing changes in 3 days, he's going to do it. Then this car pulls over. A nice black Lincoln. Expensive looking. The window rolls down. Jerry sees the face behind the wheel. He recognizes it right away. John Wayne. The Duke. The man from all those Western movies Jerry watched growing up. This can't be real. Jerry figures he's hallucinating. The cold, the hunger, not sleeping. His mind is playing tricks on him. But then John Wayne speaks to him. "When did you serve, son?" The voice is real, deep, that same voice from the movies. This is actually happening. Jerry's voice shakes when he answers. "2 tours, sir. 1968 to 1970. Wayne nods like he understands. Then he asks another question. "Where are you staying tonight?" Jerry doesn't know what to say. "Wherever I can find, sir." Wayne leans across and opens the passenger door from inside. "Get in the car." Jerry doesn't move at first. He can't make sense of what's happening. John Wayne just told him to get in the car. This has to be some kind of dream. "Sir, I'm really dirty. I don't want to mess up your car." Wayne leans over and pushes the passenger door open wider. "I don't care about the car, son. Get in." So Jerry gets in. He brings the rain with him. His clothes are soaking wet. He smells terrible. He knows it. Feels ashamed about it. Tries to sit without touching anything in the nice car. But Wayne doesn't seem to notice or care. He pulls back into traffic, turns the heater up high. Jerry's teeth are chattering. He can't stop shaking. "Did you eat anything today?" Wayne asks him. "I had some bread this morning, sir." Wayne drives without saying anything for a few minutes. Jerry has no idea where they're going, doesn't really care. Just being inside a warm car feels like heaven. They pull into a motel parking lot, nothing fancy, but it looks clean, safe. Wayne parks the car and gets out. Jerry follows him inside to the front desk. The clerk behind the desk recognizes Wayne immediately, stares at him. Wayne ignores it and pulls out his wallet. "This young man needs a room, 2 weeks, paid in full." The clerk nods and hands Jerry a key. Room 24. Wayne walks Jerry down to the room, opens the door for him. It's a basic motel room. Bed, bathroom, television. But it's warm. It's dry. It's clean. Jerry hasn't slept in a real bed in 6 months. Wayne pulls out his wallet again, counts out $500 in cash, hands it to Jerry. Jerry just stares at the money in his hand. "Sir, I can't take this. I can't pay you back." "You're not supposed to pay me back. Use it to get cleaned up, buy some decent food, get some clothes that fit. Get yourself together." Wayne pulls a business card from his wallet, takes a pen and writes something on the back of it, hands it to Jerry. "This is a counselor over at the VA hospital, fellow I know personally. You call him first thing tomorrow morning. Tell him Duke sent you. He'll help you get your benefits sorted out. Job training, medical care, whatever you need." Jerry is crying now, can't help himself. "Why are you doing this for me, sir?" Wayne looks at him for a long moment, really looks at him. "Because you served your country, son. You did what you were asked to do, and nobody should have to sleep in the rain after doing that." Wayne turns and walks toward the door. Jerry calls after him. "Mr. Wayne, thank you. I don't know what else to say." Wayne stops at the door, doesn't turn around. "Don't thank me. Just get your life back on track. That's all I'm asking. That's all the thanks I need." Then he walks out, closes the door behind him. Jerry stands there in the middle of that motel room, holding $500 in cash and a business card with a phone number on it, still not completely sure any of this is real. Jerry calls the VA counselor first thing the next morning. The man's name is Tom Mitchell. He sounds a little doubtful at first, gets a lot of people claiming someone important sent them. "Who gave you this number?" "John Wayne did, sir. He told me to say Duke sent me." There's silence on the phone for a second. Then Tom's voice changes completely. "You're serious? He actually sent you?" "Yes, sir." Tom gets Jerry enrolled in a treatment program right away. Help for his PTSD, job training classes. Within 3 months, Jerry is sober. His head is clearer. He's working part-time at a warehouse. Within a year, he's enrolled in a trade school, learning to be a plumber. He never sees John Wayne again. He tries to call and leave messages, wants to thank him properly, tell him how much it all meant. But Wayne never calls him back. Jerry understands why. Wayne didn't do this to get thanked. He did it because it was the right thing to do. Jerry keeps that business card, carries it in his wallet for 23 years, never throws it away. It reminds him that someone cared when nobody else did. In 1995, the Los Angeles Times runs a big story about homeless veterans. A reporter interviews Jerry as part of the article. Jerry is 51 years old now. He owns his own plumbing business. He's married, has 3 kids. His life is stable, good, successful. The reporter asks him a question. "How did you turn your life around? What made the difference?" So Jerry tells him the story. The whole thing. The rainy night in December 1972, standing on that corner with his sign. John Wayne pulling over. The motel. The $500. The VA counselor. The reporter doesn't quite believe him at first. "John Wayne did all that? Can you prove it?" Jerry pulls out his wallet, takes out the business card. 23 years old now, worn and faded, but you can still read Wayne's handwriting on it, still see the phone number he wrote down. The story runs in the newspaper. People can't believe it. John Wayne helping a homeless veteran. No cameras, no publicity, no reporters, just helping because it was the right thing to do. Then other veterans start coming forward. They have similar stories. Wayne helped them too. Different times, different places, always quiet about it, always private. Never wanted credit for any of it. One veteran says Wayne paid his rent for 6 months in 1973. Never told anyone about it. Another says Wayne got him into a rehab program in 1976. Paid for the whole thing. The veteran didn't even know it was Wayne until years later when the facility told him. Another veteran says Wayne sent him money every single month for 2 years. Anonymous checks. The veteran only found out it was Wayne after Wayne died and the estate contacted him. Turns out John Wayne spent decades quietly helping veterans, especially Vietnam veterans, the ones America forgot about, the ones people treated badly when they came home. Wayne couldn't serve in World War II himself. Medical deferment, 4 kids at home. Republic Studios blocked it. He carried guilt about that his entire life, so he served in a different way, by helping the men who did serve. Jerry Dalton is 76 years old today, retired now, has grandchildren, lives a comfortable life. He still carries that business card in his wallet, shows it to people when they ask about it, tells them the story of that rainy night in December 1972 when John Wayne turned his car around. "I was 3 days away from killing myself," Jerry says. "I had the whole plan worked out, had the bridge picked out, everything. Then Duke turned his car around. That's the only reason I'm still alive today." He named his plumbing business Duke's Plumbing. Has John Wayne's silhouette in the company logo. When customers ask him why, he tells them the whole story. Wayne didn't have to turn around that night. Nobody would have blamed him for just driving home. But he did turn around. Because that's who he really was. Not the tough guy from the movies. The real man underneath all of that. The man who couldn't drive past a soldier who needed help. Jerry started a non-profit organization in 2010. He calls it Second Chances for Veterans. It helps homeless veterans find housing, get treatment, find jobs. He's helped over 300 veterans in the past 15 years, uses his own money, his own time, doesn't ask for anything in return. Duke gave me a second chance when I had nothing, Jerry says. Now I give other veterans that same chance. That's how it's supposed to work. That's how you honor the people who helped you. That business card is framed now, hangs on the wall in Jerry's office. Right under it is a small plaque that says, "He turned around, December 1972. Thank you, Duke." John Wayne died in June of 1979, 7 years after he picked up Jerry Dalton on that rainy corner. Wayne never mentioned it to anyone, never told the story, never took any credit for it. That wasn't why he did it in the first place. But veterans remember. They tell the stories, pass them down to younger veterans, keep Wayne's memory alive, not because of his movies, because of moments like that December night. There's a reason why Vietnam veterans loved John Wayne, even though he never served in the military himself. Because he saw them. He respected them. He helped them when the rest of America had turned its back on them. That's the real meaning of patriotism. It's not about words or speeches. It's not about waving flags. It's about action, about turning your car around on a cold, rainy night because a soldier needs help. John Wayne couldn't save every veteran out there, but he saved Jerry Dalton. And Jerry went on to save 300 more. That's how a legacy really works. One person at a time. One act of kindness that spreads to others. If this story moved you, hit that subscribe button and drop a like. Leave a comment below. What do you think about what John Wayne did that night? We'd love to hear your thoughts. And unfortunately, they don't make men like John Wayne anymore.